Laura, and this is my channel. I want to thank you for joining me. This is going to be a love forecast for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July 2016. And I want to also thank my subscribers for your ongoing support. Without you, without your likes, comments, and in general, just your support and love, this channel would not be possible. Everything I do it for you. I'm not trying to come off as trite here. I really do mean that. So I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that everything I do, it's for you. And thank you so much for watching today. So if you don't already know, I'm going to be using the Tarot Mocha for your love reading today. And for clarification, I will be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana. At the end of the reading, I'll be pulling an oracle message from the Psychic Tarot for the heart. So if that all sounds really good to you guys, let's get started with your reading. Spirit, please show me the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July 2016. This is their love forecast. This is a general love reading and will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I do recommend coming and getting a private reading with me. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July 2016? What does Capricorn need to know with regards to their love lives for the month of July? What will be so for Capricorn for the month of July 2016? I hope you all are enjoying your summer so far if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you guys are going into winter, so I want to say I hope you guys are enjoying your season so far. And thank you for joining me again. So this really is a love reading for Capricorn for the month of July. Now when I say July, I really do mean for the month of July. So I do get a lot of comments from people who are saying, oh, this doesn't resonate with me. Well, it's not July yet. And I have to say that I am very accurate with my timing. So this reading is good for the month of July and will extend, you know, you can start to feel the energies now, but for the most part, a lot of this stuff hasn't happened yet, okay? Because I'm asking Spirit for messages for the month of July. So just so you guys know, in terms of timing, this is approximately 30 days or so. We're looking at the month of July. A lot of the stuff hasn't happened yet because we're ending June here, so you may be feeling some of the energies, but you're not going to see all of them happen yet, okay? This reading will take place over several weeks. That's why it's a love forecast. Let's take a look at your cards. You have the Chariot reversed, crossed by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Wow, okay. 2 major arcana in your center. What comes below you or what puts you here? You have the Page of Pentacles. What comes above you? This is what crowns you for the month of July. You have the Justice card upright. In your recent past, you have the 6 of Swords reversed. In your near future, you have Strength reversed. A lot of major arcana at this time for in July for you, Capricorn. I'll explain a little bit about what that means, but in general, these are very heavy energies. They're outside influences, universal energies, if you will, that have control or power. I would say control over us, that have a lot of power on our lives. So just wanted to note that. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Ace of Pentacles upright. In your environment, this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. And when I say significant other, this is the person that you think about the most. They have the 10 of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, you have the moon reversed. And your outcome for the month of July is the Page of Swords reversed. All right, Capricorn, let's get started. In your significator position, this is the energy that you are covered with, that surrounds you as you walk into the month of July. You have the Chariot reversed. So a couple things to note here. If you're in a relationship, things may just be coming to a grinding halt, or there just may not be any momentum. There's a feeling of being stuck. The other thing I want to say here is that some of you are traveling and maybe experiencing some travel delays. But also I want to say here that there's, you know, a loss of control or momentum happening for you in your love life. And another important thing to note is that because this is major arcana, this energy is much larger than us. It's kind of the universe's way of putting on the brakes. So you may be finding it hard to move forward. You may be feeling stuck, or like you don't have control over your life or even your love life. And to kind of further emphasize that, what's crossing you or what covers you in July is you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So delays, setbacks and delays. I'm even wondering if there's some planets retrograding for you this month. We are going into Cancer / Leo in the month of July. And I'm just wondering if you have some retrogrades going on, just because I do feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of delays, especially when it comes to everyday stuff, travel especially. Your challenge is to really deal with some unfortunate events that may be happening, or even to not try and make sense of anything that may go wrong, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is telling me that you may be facing some circumstances regarding your love life that are simply out of your control at this point. And like I said, unexpected delays, misfortune, or just things coming to a grinding halt. My suggestion with such powerful energy here, and I'm not seeing the Hangman, fortunately, but this is almost worse than the Hangman because of the surprise factor. You may be experiencing confusion or ongoing confusion regarding circumstances in your life. You may be thinking to yourself, why me? Or why now? Or how is this happening? Kind of like Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. This type of event, this type of thing happening. So don't think that it's anything that you're doing wrong. It's just that I feel like there's something retrograding in your chart, planetary wise. This is energy that's just larger than you. It's kind of like, think of it as the universe's way of slowing everything down. And things are going in slow motion. So, yeah, slow motion is what I'm getting. What puts you here is the Page of Pentacles upright. This may be a message, a new investment, or a person. Pages are messengers, and Pentacles do talk about the earth. So we are dealing with the earth energy, which is your sign. So a Page of Pentacles would talk about a new investment, or even weighing the pros and cons of a situation. Pages are normally younger, more youthful people, so 20s or 30s. I'd say 30 would be the maximum here, but I guess they can be older. They just would act younger. I'll try and get some more clarification for you on this Page of Pentacles. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Page of Pentacles? So he is in the root position, the foundation of your situation. And I see you focused on something, Capricorn. I see you very focused on something. You could be focused on your body. You could be focused on a new project or a new person or a new love interest. Yeah, so coming up with the page, we have the Merchant. He represents contracts and mediation, agreements, exchanges. When I talk about a contract or a mediation or agreement, this can represent some kind of exchange, like a tit for tat situation, or just in general, like someone that you exchange information with on a daily basis, or even a new contract for you, for those of you in business, talking about business here. Now, the delirious or la deliranti are coming up as well in the present. Now, this talks about stupid actions or foolish behavior. And as you can see, there are 3 people pictured here. So it could be that there's some foolish behavior going on in a relationship, or just some people, a group of friends maybe that you're hanging out with and just having a good time. And you know, this can also mean that this is just nothing serious, that you're just having, you're just having a casual, you're enjoying yourself, you're having more of a casual fling, or just your love life is very casual at the moment. And he's also coming up with the Lover, which does talk about requited love and attention. So in the future, I do feel like this Page of Pentacles, if this represents your energy, you very much do feel, you do have feelings for someone, okay? And it's requited love. So that's very good. That's the kind of love that's reciprocated. I mean, just look at this man. He is like the crooner, and this scene to me is like Romeo and Juliet. So you have romantic feelings for someone, okay? So very good. You may just be taking a closer look at them in July, or taking stock of where things are, or even just paying attention to the messages that you're receiving. In the recent past, you have the 6 of Swords reversed. So I do, for some of you, there are some travel delays being highlighted here. So I would say that one thing to keep in mind is sometimes these things are out of our control. You just have to roll with the punches. The 6 of Swords reversed may also mean that you're just having trouble moving on from psychological pain, or that you were at a standstill and kind of treading water with the other person. There was no moving forward, or you're just struggling to move forward mentally from a situation in the past. And it seems like we go from the 6 to a 7 here, the Major Arcana, and it's a proliferation of that same thing, where you just feel like you're not making progress. And you may just feel like you don't have the reins, the power in this relationship, or things are just going too fast. They went too fast and now they are stuck. So there's no momentum. You need that momentum to move forward. In your thoughts and feelings, this is what crowns you, what you like to make your own but haven't. You have Justice. There's you're thinking about justice, you're thinking about balance, you're thinking about possibly getting even with someone, or even having some kind of legal agreement with this person. This could even mean that you're thinking about marriage, or you're thinking about contracts, or you're thinking about litigation. You may be thinking about a divorce, although upright, this to me more talks about being on the good side of karma. You are thinking about your karma, you are thinking about the payoff as well. But I do feel like you want things to be balanced. You want to do things that make sense, that are within the law, that are agreeable for both parties as well. So I like to see this card there. There's kind of this feeling of just acting morally, just being moral, just doing things that are going to provide you with good karma in the future. Or positive karma, I should say. Now, 1 to 2 weeks into the middle of July, we have the Strength card in reverse. And Strength in reverse to me talks about dealing with some issues with regards to your self-esteem. There may also be like a weakness. You have a weakness for someone and you just feel like your emotions are taking over, or your anger is taking over, or your wild passion is taking over. You need to, when I see this card, kind of get control of your ego, because it's your ego that is telling you all of these things. It's your ego that's saying, oh, well, you're not good enough. Oh, well, you're not, you're not pretty enough, or you're not strong enough, or you're not handsome enough. Banish those voices and get control. Get control of yourself. There's a lack of control. That is the thread that I'm seeing here, is some kind of lack of control or weakness or inability to kind of stand up and take control of your love life. Ask for what you want. Go out and pursue the things that make you happy. Know that you have a say. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. And if you are in lust with someone, or you have strong feelings about someone, but it's just not going anywhere, then what can you do about that? I mean, maybe it's not really up to you at this point and you need to let it go, you need to drop it. Maybe it's that you have strong feelings but you're not sure what to do with them, so you need to find a better channel or a better outlet for them. That kind of thing. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So I do feel like there's some kind of new opportunity or new beginning for you in the middle of July. This may be a gift. I'm getting actually a windfall, like some money coming in, or an inheritance, or even a new healthy beginning where you can really ground yourself and say, I'm ready for this new start. This is more about how you see yourself. And I think of this as grounding energy. So you sort of planting your feet firmly in the earth, standing up strong, standing up straight, and feeling very empowered and ready to begin this new phase in your life. Now in your environment, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is also how your significant other may be viewing or dealing with you. If you're in a relationship, this is a great card. It says that that person feels very secure with you. Those of you who are in a long-term relationship, you're probably married and very happy and have a secure family, home, investments. All that looks really good, and this person feels very much like they're in a long-term relationship with you. If you're single and you're just looking at a potential suitor, this person would see you as very wealthy, very secure, that you're the kind of person that they could grow old with and have a family with. They see you as very grounded and a very good investment. So I see that as really positive energy to have in your environment. Likely, I see money to be very good for you this month. You may be even starting a new investment or starting a new project, or if you're investing in the stock market, there may be a new opportunity for you there to invest in a different area, or begin researching a new, putting in a new place for your funds, that kind of thing. In your hopes and fears, you have the Moon reversed. So I think your fears are around repressing your emotions, maybe even being in denial a little bit, or just having some kind of psychotic breakdown where you lose control over your emotions and you feel helpless or at the mercy of them. There maybe even be some lunacy, not to do a play on words, some lunacy or some lunatics or someone that's acting crazy or making you feel crazy, and that is part of your fears, just to avoid that paranoia, avoid that kind of psychotic behavior, you know. Maybe some of it could be like a medication induced as well, where you're just like, I don't want to go there, and that wasn't a good experience. But also fears, just avoiding if you have doubts and fears, just writing them down, getting them out in the open, and then releasing them to kind of absolve any of those fears from your subconscious. Your outcome for the month of July is the Page of Swords reversed. This can represent a message coming in or some unwanted news. If it's a person, we're talking about an air sign, again, a younger person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But pages are messengers, and the swords do represent communication for me. This is also my spy card. So you could be getting information from a third party, like overheard information. This could represent gossip or delayed news coming in. I don't see it as a romantic card. If anything, I would just say this is some news that is likely to irritate you or be upsetting in some way. And my advice for that is, well, let's take a look at the Sibillas here. So coming up with the page reverse, we have the La Alegría, which is a group of people celebrating their friends with their family. So some cheerfulness there. I'm seeing the little vino sign here. So food, wine, and friends, that seems to be good. And then there's a positive or unexpected event coming in. This is like the turn of fate. Think of this as the Wheel of Fortune. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune in your reading here. Some kind of lucky event coming in. And I'm getting muerte, death. And this talks about abandonment or complete detachment from a person or situation. And so I do feel like whatever this news is, whoever this person is, they're meant to be there. They may even be among your friends, but I do feel like they're bringing some news that is going to either, it could be that someone that you know is passing away and that this is good news. It could be that through an unexpected event, you are detaching yourself from a situation because you realize that you can be happy without that person. Or it may just mean that this news is coming in to let you know that some situation is over. Could be a person saying that they're completely detaching from you, or you're completely detaching from that person, and through communication you decide that it's best that you no longer communicate. I know that doesn't sound super happy, but the thing is with life, and with tarot readings as well as with life, we always think, oh yeah, well, you know, where's all the happy news? Where's all the... But in life, and as with tarot readings, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. And sometimes, you know, I think that what's great about tarot is that it can let us know ahead of time this is something that to be advised on, to be advised about, and we can make the best of it when it happens. Just roll with the punches. Just roll with the punches. I have a feeling you're going to be fine. That this person is meant to be in your life. They're meant to be in your life. To me, it looks like it's a stroke of luck on your end. So let's take a look at your oracle message. Okay, chakra card. Love getting these chakra cards. Third eye chakra. Let's take a closer look at that. So your sixth chakra, which is right between your eyes. And this card's going to talk about ways to unblock or enhance your sixth chakra. It's your second highest chakra. Your highest being your seventh chakra, or your crown chakra. Color indigo, sound element light, gland pituitary, and keywords I see. The third eye chakra is the most often talked about of all of the chakras. Clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To enhance this chakra, work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle, a square, and then any image. Practice seeing with your mind's eye. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, or a telephone. Practice hearing with your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you to intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. This insight goes a long way toward building better and stronger bonds. So your message of the month for this month of July, Capricorn, is to practice using your intuition, your inner hearing, your inner seeing. This is the intangible, invisible world. It's asking you to pay attention to the signs and signals around you and to pick up on little signs from people around you. If something doesn't feel right, pay attention to that. It's your own voice, your own third eye that is being awakened and is trying to communicate sensory information to you, things that you're picking up on a subconscious level, things that you're picking up on an intuitive level that are going to help you make better decisions in your love life. So, powerful message there. If you are interested in getting some energy work done, look for a Reiki master in your area to do some healing work on your sixth chakra, your third eye chakra, and they can also help balance your crown and throat chakras, since those are going to be affected if your third eye chakra is not activated properly, or is overactivated or underactivated. An underactivated third eye chakra would be kind of an inability to listen to your intuition and kind of force things. Well, you hear a voice, you hear the inner voice, you hear your intuition. You hear your inner voice. I hear music. That's funny. You hear your inner voice saying something to you, but you aren't listening to it. And so just like the harmonica in the background, you kind of have to say, quiet down and think about, what is it trying to tell you? Where is that coming from? Is this my own voice? Is this someone else's voice? What are they trying to say to me? I'm being nudged in this direction. I'm feeling a certain way about this person or this situation. Something doesn't feel right, or something feels right. Learning how to trust that intuition. So that is my reading for you today, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for being here on this channel. Leave me a comment. Give this video a like if you loved it. And I look forward to reading for you next month. I'll see you at the mid-month readings over on Patreon. If you're not there already, check out in the video description. There'll be a link. Take care.